You're well? Thank you. I'm also very fine. Okay, I want us today to talk about something very quickly. Just a quick one. Hey parent, who was the first person to tell your child that they have disability? Who was the first person to break the news to that child that you know what, you have this kind of disability? Parents, who was the first person? That's what I want us to talk about today. I feel that we parents, we have a responsibility and we have a mandate to tell our children what they are going through. If they are disabled in one way or the other, it is us parents who need to let them know, the early the better. Do we have to wait for the others to let them know that they are disabled? No. Do we have to wait for the teacher to let them know that you know what, you are having autism, you're in the spectrum? Or do we have to wait for the neighbor to let our child know that they are having that kind of disability? Do we have to wait for a stranger to let them know that you are having this kind of a disability? I feel that we need to be bold enough and talk about this. We need to be strong enough. I know it's a tough topic. I know. I know it's tough. It's not easy to talk about this thing. It's not easy. It's not easy. But we just have to let them know. For example, when the child will start questioning you, Mom, why is it that I'm not going to the same school as so and so? Why is it that I have to go to a different school? And yet we are age mates. What will be your answer? When your child asks you, why is it that I can't just play like any other child? Why is it that I cannot go outside? Why is it that I have to stay indoors and while others are playing? Do we have the right answers to tell our children? Do we have the right answers to just give our children? Parents, it's high time we talk about these things. It's high time we let our children know that they are having this kind of disability and it's okay. It is not a crime to be disabled. It is not bad. It's not that you're better than others or you're less than others. No, it is okay. Parents, let us be bold enough to introduce these topics to our children early enough so that they don't have to hear them from outside. That the stranger tells them that you are having dyslexia. The child is wondering, what is dyslexia? A stranger is telling them, you know what, you're deaf. And the child cannot just understand. Yes, they cannot hear, but they can't understand that they're deaf. Someone has to let them know, and it is you as a parent. You have to stand strong and let your child know. We don't have to wait for strangers to introduce these topics to them. We don't have to wait for others to come and tell them. I know they're tough topic. They're tough topics to discuss. But you see, the tougher it becomes to you, the easier it becomes to the stranger or an outsider to let them know. And when an outsider comes and tells them whatever they are going through or they are having or they are like the condition they are having, they will come and ask you, why is it, Mom, that I was going through this and you never let me know? Why is it that, Mom, you never told me the reason why I have to go for my therapy every other month or every other week? Why is it, Mom, that you never told me the reason why I have to go to a different school that so and so is not going to? Why is it, Mom, that I have to be in one position? Mom, why is it that I always have to be in diaper? Mom, why is it that I have to take medication every other day? Are you bold enough to introduce these topics? Are you bold enough to look at your child straight into their eyes and with love, with composure, with kindness, look at your child straight into their eye and call them by their name? Even if they will not respond, like, for example, a child who have delayed speech, A child who cannot respond, just call them. Just let them know. Just tell them. It's okay. It's okay. Just let the child know. It's not compulsory that they respond. But just the more you talk to this child, the more they will know there's someone who is there for me. Especially the children who are autistic. They're really bullied. They are normally being bullied because they have a difficulty in socializing. They have difficulty in expressing themselves. How they feel things is very different from how others are feeling. Others will want to, some children are very aggressive, and you find that this child is not aggressive. That they just want to maintain their own space. They just want to be in their own space. And when the child asks you, or when the sibling, actually, another thing is, tell their siblings that your brother or your sister is having this condition. Yes, so that they can know how to defend their sibling when they're being bullied, when they find that other children are not kind enough to them. Tell them. Be the first person to break the news. Be the first person to let these children know what they are going through, why they have to take medication every other day, especially when they are epileptic. Tell them, you are taking this medication because of 1, 2, 3. Tell them, you have to go for therapy because of 1, 2, 3. Tell them, you have to be in diaper because of 1, 2, 3. Be the first person to break the news. Don't be silent. Parent, I trust in you. I believe in you. And we are here to support each other. Don't be embarrassed. It's okay. It's okay. Be proud of yourself. Because if people were to swap the parents, trust me, that child will forever choose you. They will not go for that other parent, no. They will not go for the other, no. They will choose you. Be proud of that, that there will be someone who will always, no matter how terrible the situation is, they will choose you. Be proud of that. Hang on to that. And be bold enough to tell them that you always love them. It's not compulsory that others have to love them. No, it's not compulsory. It's not compulsory they must be liked by others. But as long as I'm here as your mom, as your dad, as your sister, I love you. And we are good to go. Forget about others. Be bold, be strong, be kind, always. Shalom.